Welcome back to Heart Talks with Anita. Hope you are having a wonderful day. Now, our topic today will be a very, very simple one. And please remember, it is in no form of fashion to make you feel guilty or to feel that you have been doing something wrong. But it is for us to move forward and make changes so that we can do better and hopefully inspire others. So today my topic is a little bit very, very simplistic. It's simply about our nails. Yeah, these nails that we have. Of course, we have them both in our fingers and we do have them in our toes, fingernails, toenails, so forth. So it's very important that I wanted to spend some time on this because it is very alarming how much germs is stored under these nails. Now, there's a huge industry, if you don't know, out there, the nail salon, where you go in and, a lot of women, we believe that, to treat ourselves, we go and get these pedicures and manicures and, okay, I understand. You just want to relax, somebody do your nails and stuff. But please be mindful that all these types of nails that you are doing, I had to write them down because I don't know the names, and if they are wrong, please forgive me, but I think some of them are acrylic, porcelain nails, and something called shellac. And probably there are many, many styles with using gels and God knows what they dip it into and whatever. But the point is, the minute you are getting long nails, long temporary nails that are not natural, and they have this added length, it is very unhealthy because under our nails store a lot of germs. Yes, it stores many, many germs. One of the most prevalent bacteria that's stored is called Staphylococcus aureus. I think that's right, hopefully. I will have to ask the doc. But that particular bacteria under your nails causes a lot of skin infections. So honestly, for all of us who ever had long nails at some point, we have no idea if we have contaminated another. It could be a student, it could be our own children, it could be at the hospital, if you were a nurse. In fact, I was doing some study on nails, and it was interesting that they did studies and they showed that people who have artificial nails actually have more germs than if we have natural nails. And one of the most important criteria for healthy nails, I mean healthy in the sense that not taking germs, is it being short. And I don't know if you remember, but when I was growing up, we would always be told to keep our nails short and clean. And this is very, very, very alarming when I look at it. Now, for me, I always had usually short nails. And after there was a period of my life back in 2016 when I went through a very dark period and I didn't want to take care of myself. And I remember my mom coming over, and one of the key things she said, Anita, cut those nails. And remember, no matter who you are, we are handling food, okay? And when we handle food and we have all these germs, obviously it's going to be in the food. Do you know that almost 2.2 to 3 million people die every year of diarrhea? And a lot of times it could be a simple thing as the germs that are going into food handling. So imagine you're at a restaurant and this girl, you see people are coming, giving you food, and they have long, long nails and they're handling your food. And this is very alarming because all these things, you don't know if they're mixing into the dough or you don't know what they're doing. And you know what my husband always pointed out? My husband, for those who don't know, yes, he's a doctor. And what was interesting, he always dislike long nails. In fact, if he saw women with very long nails, he would say, oh my gosh, I don't know how they go to the washroom. Because his mind, I guess being a doctor, quickly took him into the side of the germs. And again, this is not for any shaming. This is not for you to feel guilty. This is for you to be aware. Think about this nail. And they said when you look at these artificial nails, yes, they may look beautiful because you are seeing this shining dust, or you're seeing the blue and green and red and whatever. And it's hiding all the dirt below there. And they even did some study, and they said if your nails were short, and if you painted them, they had the same amount of germs, whether they were painted or unpainted, providing they were short. So, if you want to make a small difference in your household, especially, I don't think it should be man or woman, but if you are handling food, I mean, if you go to the washroom, everything that we do, I mean, our hands are being used. I mean, it's to serve others. And these hands, I think, should be clean. It should be very clean. So I would really, really, really like if you can share this little piece of knowledge in your family, even for the young girls, mothers. Please encourage your young ladies. They don't need to have all this set of long nails. You know, it is not clean. It is not a clean thing. I'm not here to tarnish the nail salon industry. No. But I'm here to educate how powerful it is to have clean, short nails. Also, when I went looking, they said that guys actually had a lot of germs. Like if you looked at the same nail length in a guy and a lady, and you measured the amount of germs, guys had more germs. So guys, I ask you, please wash your hands. I often have to keep telling my son, Ajay, every time before he goes into the food, I don't know you mothers if you experience it, so I'll be like, wash your hand. So it's very important. But if the nails are short, you're just naturally going to get less things stuck there, less dirt, and it's going to add to the cleanliness of the world. You are actually going to be reducing disease. And when I also looked further, a lot of newborns died because of being handled with people who had long nails. I know we cannot, probably you would say you can't pinpoint every death because of the nails, but I'm saying to you, nails definitely add more germs. And for those of you who bite your nails, which is like my husband, sad to say, I think he sort of stopped now a bit. But when you bite your nails, you definitely have clean short nails, which is great. But remember, some of those germs you are ingesting, so you too can end up getting things like diarrhea. So you want to be mindful of this. And please, as I say again, please keep your nails short and clean. Let's reduce the bacteria. For those who don't know what a bacteria is, it is a small disease-causing organism. I shouldn't say disease. It's a microorganism that often can cause disease, because there are some really good bacteria as well. But a lot of them cause disease, and as I said, under these nails are like a nice little housing, nice little shelter for those bacteria. And if you want to do your little painting of your nails, feel free, but keep them clean and short. Okay? So you have a great day, and please, as you try to make this world a better place, please keep your nails clean and short. And this would definitely be a start in the correct direction. Have a wonderful day. Bye. Love and light from Anita.